sealed off by the veteran Robin Regehr nicely. And here's Tyler Toffoli, who has it taken away. 2-2 with a quick shot blocked away by Regehr. And that shot by John Merrill is saved by Jonathan Quick. Comes back to Matt Green, who works it across. This is Alec Martinez with the cross-eyes pass. Man with the cup-clinching goal for the Kings. Back in the spring against the Rangers. It's been worth it. 2 championships in that time. Muzzin in the corner. Work free to the stick of Jordan Nolan. Loose in the King zone. Collected here by the captain, Dustin Brown. Back to Drew Doughty, and a save made by Schneider.
Well, it's the line, the combination I think they wanted to put together. We know Boucher's a shooter.
Toffoli steps up. He shoots. Pad save. Schneider. The rebound. He got it as well. Drew Doughty on the follow-up. Broken up by the Devils. Boucher had 3 games with the big club earlier this year. No points in those 3. Nifty little move by Jordan. 2-2. A save made by Quick. 2-2. Centering try for Zajac. Broken up. And here's Richards back for the Kings. Works it across. Kyle Clifford shoots. And it's held by Schneider. Centers the puck for Kopitar. Crosses up with Regehr. Kopitar holds and now dishes off to Sekera. He shoots and he scores! Corey Schneider never saw the puck. And the Kings take the 1-0 lead.
Kopitar, we know how good he is with the puck. He goes right, Sekera goes left, and he feeds him. He blasts one through a maze.
And finally, Regehr is able to take it away. Sekera, the goal scorer, worked it free and collected here by Regehr. Jordan Nolan goes wide. Gets a shot away on Schneider. Not a bad one.
Always exciting.
Kopitar, Gaborik. The forward tandem with Muzzin and Doughty on defense. The Kings control the puck off the draw. Backhand shot by Muzzin is held by Corey Schneider.
Wide open Gaborik, and he would have had a wide open net there if that connected.
Here's Doughty dropping it back. Gaborik continues. All Kings in the 4-on-4 so far. That shot off Martinez's stick, saved by Schneider. Drew Doughty dishes it back. Here's Gaborik shooting, blocked in front, trying to find the handle, Andy Green, and the Kings stay on this. Here's Gaborik guiding it back to Doughty. Devils can use a change. Doughty gives it to Gaborik. They throw it across, and Schneider got a glove out just to break it up, and it's lifted away. Los Angeles coming off a 4-1 loss to the Canucks on Saturday. Josephson punches it out of the zone. Jarred loose by Elias and taken by Adam Henrique. Long pass collected here by Elias. Gives to Gionta, who shoots, and a pad save by Quick. On the follow-up, Henrique trying to find the handle, but the Kings stay with it. Here's Muzzin. Gives to Williams and guides it back to the point. Tyler Toffoli has this, gives it up. Shot by Martinez, saved by Schneider, and again, no rebound to be had. Larson can't get it out of the zone. It's held by Doughty. Worked across. Kopitar steps up, played down low. Gaborik on the puck. Marian Gaborik looks at his options, plays it across. Tyler Toffoli scores.
A couple of passes, and he's able to find the open man through the middle of the ice.
Collected by Jelena, who dumps in. Gomez tried to throw it behind the net. He does. Picks up Boucher. Got it back to the point and taken by Jelena. His shot stopped by Quick, and they score! Scott Gomez!
It's a redirecting right to Scott Gomez. You see here, and he bangs that. What did he have? 2.21 goals against, and we're considering that struggling in this day and age. But Jonathan Quick comes up big when he has to.
Shot by Green, got to Quick, who made the stop, went butterfly, drops it for Zubris, played across to Matteau, he shoots, and it's blocked away by Sekera.
Real nice pickup of the pass from Zubris, from his skates to his stick to Matteau. Matteau got a good shot out there.
Here comes Dustin Brown, the Kings captain. Sharp angle shot save made by Schneider. 16 games with the AHL affiliate. The Manchester Monarchs spent the last few weeks, though, in Los Angeles, working out on and off the ice. Centering try by him, and the shot by Lewis is held by Corey Schneider. Played across Green. Larson now shooting through traffic. That's off the leg in front. Quick paddles it away, and Toffoli tries to clear the zone. He cannot. Puck taken away by Giunta. Guided back here to Larson. The wrist shot save made by Quick. Tucked in front and taken at center by the Devils.
Boy, Adam Larson continues to get that shot through. Very adept at doing that. And then Andy Green looked for the tip shot up high.
Stick of Jake Muzzin. 9 minutes into the second. Drew Doughty on the move here for Los Angeles. Having another terrific year with 36 assists. Heading for the net here. And that connection just missed on the pass from Richards. Comes Justin Williams, though. The Kings with the quick re-entry. Went right through the crease, and now Martinez picks up Williams again. Alec Martinez shooting. Saved by Schneider. And the loose puck gobbled up by Green.
Doughty and Henrique have been going at it this whole shift again. A couple of sticks to each other, banging into each other, so...
Quick shot by Giunta is stopped by Quick.
Take a hit to make a play. We got to initiate contact. Again, I love the battle, the one-on-one battle between Doughty and Henrique that's been going on.
Loose in front. Oh, Jordan Nolan tried to get a stick on it. Devils knocked it away.
That's a battle through every inch of this ice right now, and both teams competing hard.
Lewis shoots, and he fired it wide. Punched ahead. Elias guides it out of the zone. Giunta tied up at center ice by Regehr. Devils wanted a call there. They don't get it. Minute to go in the period. Here's Andy Green. Wrist shot fired wide. Taken off the boards here by Sekera. Zajac played back to Merrill, who lifts it into the corner, and 2-2. Big hit on Robin Regehr.
Here's a big boy, but Jordan Tootoo, we know, can have a heck of a wallop when he steps into you.
6'3", 222 is Regehr. Here's Boucher shooting, and he just missed. Terrific chance off the feed from Gomez.
Boucher drives a penalty and also has a good chance that shift.
First power play of the game for the Devils as Josephson gives to Adam Henrique. Plays catch with Josephson. Loose in front. Oh, the shot by Tootoo, stopped by Quick, and he got the follow-up try as well. Pretty good first half minute of the power play. Shot by Zajac is fired wide. Josephson collects and gets it back. Josephson on the half wall. Devils looking for the tying goal. Henrique at the doorstep tries to put it between the legs of Jonathan Quick. Met by Zajac. Puck taken by Green. Dustin Brown keeps it alive for Justin Williams. Played back to the point. Shot by Muzzin. Pad save Schneider. They score on a rebound. Andrzej Kopitar.
He doesn't have a whole lot to shoot out here, Steve. But he wastes no time from a sharp angle, able to get that puck.
Tootoo slowly wade his way over the boards. They tend to him as we watch Gaborik on the puck. Marion, Gaborik, neat little move. He fired just wide. Picks up the rebound off the backboard, and it's stopped. Doughty now tries to spin away, but the puck taken away by Henrique. And played ahead here. Patrick Elias back to Henrique. Devils in the midst of a change. Not a bad shot by Adam, but it's blocked away by Quick. There to deny him. Back the other way come the Kings. Trevor Lewis walks in. Kick save made by Schneider. Oh, the rebound. He got that as well. Now Martinez seals off Bernier. Shot by Gomez is rifled wide. Shelina plays it in deep. Backhand try by Boucher. Fought off by Quick. Carter with the puck. Shoot save made by Schneider. Got the rebound too on Dwight King. Another try, and Schneider got that. Kings firing away now at the Devils netminder. Muzzin plays it across. Here's Doughty collecting off the backboard. Then Corey Schneider's got it. Punched ahead. Muzzin at center ice for the Kings. Nolan plays it off the boards. Continues on and shoots, and Schneider is forced to make another save. Holding and playing it back for Doughty. They punch it ahead. Tyler Toffoli walks in and shoots. Save made by Schneider. He got the rebound from Carter, too. Centering try. Deflects back towards the point. Sekera trying to hold the zone, and he does. 13 seconds left in the kill. Here's Carter. Redirected by Gaborik. Save made by Schneider, and he holds on.
Well, Joseph had to be exhausted, but they did a good job keeping them to the outside. A couple of blasts just missed wide. Boy, the Kings moved the puck well there.
Shot by Brown. Fought off by Schneider, and that deflects into the corner. Regehr To the bench, Corey Schneider. Devils have the extra attacker on. Work down low. Zajac trying to put it on his forehand. Follow-up try by Gomez, and Quick made the stop. Zajac is on the puck. Jelena shooting off a body in front. Might have got off Henrique. Loose puck squirts to the side and picked up here by Gomez. Henrique shot, save made by Quick, reaches out. And the Los Angeles Kings will start this critical 5-game road trip with a 3-1 victory here at New Jersey tonight.